Hi, I'm Charles at Kaleidoscope Rock Academy, and we are here to demo a Fat Sugar pedal by MXR. I have done a previous demo of the Super Badass pedal, which I think is one of the greatest distortion pedals ever. And so when I saw this one at Guitar Center, I picked it up. Sound unheard, sight unseen. And thought I would show you how it works. So this one definitely has a different character than the Super Badass. And let's get the bass line established here. So this is my kind of interesting guitar through a positive grid Spark amplifier, the original one. Right now I've got this on neck and mid pickups running in parallel and bridge pickup in series. That combination. But I'll probably also use this switch to kick down to the bridge humbucker too. So that's my basic sound through the amp. Let's engage this to make sure the volume matches. So that's with the settings you see there. Really don't have a lot of fancy options. I mean, volume is just purely what it says. Volume of signal out. So if you want to use this as a boost, you can also crank this higher, but you can tell at this lower setting, it seems to match. Even be a little bit above the natural sound of the amp. And then you've got a tone knob, which on the bright end is like that, and on the dark end, some distortion boxes you've got treble, bass, mid-range all separate. This is just kind of a general one knob for EQ does it all, and it seems to not really ever dial the mid-range out. So I was noticing that this is a fatter, more mid-rangey sounding distortion pedal, which would kind of go with the name of it. The amount of drive you've got on the that's on the high end, low end. So I guess there's a little bit of interaction like you would have on a normal like preamp, post-amp kind of situation, or gain volume, whereas if this is really, really low, you kind of have to compensate with this one a little bit. But I feel like this gives a nice kind of slight bluesy grit without taking anything away. One of my complaints about a lot of the modeling things is it seems like once you go to this kind of setting, things get wimpier sounding, and this doesn't sound wimpy. Definitely not as like super saturated as the Super Badass pedal. It's more one of those like in between kind of distortion pedals. Has enough clarity that you can finger pick with it. Settings on the guitar. So if you go to neck pickup, humbucker. If you go to more of a scraggy sound like these two on parallel, which is kind of like their split coil mode. Makes you want to take the drive up a little bit. pickup, kind of like telly kind of sound. When I was a player in the 80s. The 80s were basically when I learned how to play guitar, and I was always more comfortable with like ultra clean and pretty metal, and everything in between was later to develop in my style. And this is a great pedal for all those in between points. Because if you play it light enough, up that far, you might almost think that's kind of cleanish. But then when you push it harder, but then if you use it with the bridge humbucker again, so I want to go like as much as slightly gnarly character. It's not real super smooth. So that's this on its like more intense end. On every second I've had it on today, so once again, MXR does not disappoint. If they keep this up, I'm going to want to buy like all their pedals, even though I have multiple digital modeling things. I enjoy the pedals too, and sometimes they sound better. I still feel that way. Well, I guess it's funny because I'm running this into a modeled clean setting, and I do think the Spark has a really great clean sound, whereas a lot of the older modeling things, they never really get clean enough. This one has a good clean neutral tone, so that when you run a pedal like this into it, it seems to give me a foundation on which I can show off what the pedal does. Well, I hope this video was helpful to you, and it helped you, if you're interested in MXR pedals, helps you get a sense of what this one sounded like before buying it. And if you like this kind of thing, we have a lot of other lesson and gear demo type videos on our channel, so please check those out and consider subscribing. And as ever, thanks for watching.